Today, I want to talk to you guys about social media and how it repulses Airsoft and how it makes small Airsoft YouTubers lose their minds. Now, if it's not your first time here, you know that I am an Airsoft related YouTuber, Airsoft oriented YouTuber, if you might say. And for the past 5 years or so, I've been solely creating YouTube videos about Airsoft. Airsoft reviews, some gameplay, some reloads, and some sorts. Now, in all of this time, I'm also running an Instagram account and a TikTok account. And this is what we're going to talk about today. What happens in Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. As far as YouTube, there was a time that the Airsoft was extremely demonetized, extremely limited as to what you could do before you get demonetized, and it was very difficult for an airsoft channel to grow, and especially for smaller channels like me. So at this time, whenever I uploaded a YouTube video, I had to make sure that there was a warning on the video that said every precaution was taken, and still was getting demonetized. But I think changed in the latest times. Actually, I think 2023 or 2024, probably is 2024, that YouTube actually got a little bit more gentle regarding the airsoft content you could make, and they got softer on the monetization progress process. As there is a ton of airsoft content in YouTube, a ton of firearms content in YouTube, and it's very easy to create content and be monetized nowadays, especially with the feature that you can select in your YouTube videos if it qualifies for ads. Now, okay, YouTube policies may be strict, but at least they allow you to upload content and get some money out of it. Not a lot, but they do. Now we're going to talk about Instagram, which is by far, and the whole meta platform system is by far the worst thing that has happened to humanity, and especially in smaller airsoft channels and airsoft accounts. You definitely don't know that I have an Instagram account that's linked both in the description of the video and on my channel description. And it's a very small account with 61 followers, I guess. I think the last time I checked was 61 followers. And for the amount of time that I have this account, the amount of followers that I have is extremely low. And I finally figured out why. So there was one day that I uploaded a YouTube pic, that I uploaded an Instagram photo of one of my latest Airsoft games, and when I upload it, don't expect more than 25 likes or around 20 likes in average. So I upload it, and my friends start liking the picture. I go to sleep and wake up the next day. Now in Instagram, how this works is it takes a little bit of time to receive likes on the Instagram posts, and it usually takes one day or two to get to the amazing 21 likes milestone. And it's mostly it's mostly other airsoft accounts who want to support me, and I support them as well. And yeah, every time I post something about airsoft in my Instagram page, other Instagram airsofters like my posts. But this didn't happen that day. That day I actually got zero likes from strangers. I only got likes from my friends. So I went to check on it, check the statistics, and I found a tab on Instagram that said that my post cannot be viewed by non-followers and cannot be displayed on the Instagram feed section. So this means that when you tap on your search bar, there was a chance for it to appear, but the percentage now is zero, and it will not be shown to non-followers. Even though I, yeah, it's not like it's a firearm. It's a freaking toy. All right, airsoft is just toys for adults, and it's not even that it shows a whole firearm and or an airsoft toy or something. In this picture, I'm going to display it here so you can see it. I only show like 30% of my replica, and I get the picture gets banned from being shown. And through this tab that said about my picture, I find out that my whole Instagram page is shadow banned, which means that it will not pop in the recommended, it will not pop on the feed, and if you type down Sketothanos on the search bar on Instagram, you will not find it. You have to manually type the whole name of the channel if you want to find my page. Or if you can also tap the link on my description of the video or in the description of the channel. I know that I am not the only channel and YouTube account and Instagram account that actually gets this treatment. I've seen other people, I'm not going to call names because it doesn't matter. Getting shadow banned on Instagram, getting their posts taken down from Instagram. And there is actually no way I can make this post appear to non-followers, and there is no way that I can actually object to the Instagram for my account to be not shadow banned, and the only way to change the shadow ban to remove the shadow ban is actually for me to change the content of the Instagram account. Where, but the amazing part is that I all of you know that there are thousands of people out there with Instagram accounts who have thousands of followers who can show replicas, who can show their guns, who can show even real guns, and the content of the photos are the exact same as mine. But I'm getting shadow banned and they are not. So does this mean that Instagram actually promotes these guys because they're getting money out of them? And if you don't have money, if you don't bring them money actually, then you cannot be promoted. Like, how the fuck am I going to grow as an Instagram page if you're not letting me do so, and if you're shadow banning every fucking post of mine? And I'm sorry for cursing, but it's extremely stupid of what they're doing, and it comes from Instagram, and that the guy Elon Musk who supposedly promotes the freedom of speech. Aren't my posts freedom of speech if we say so? Oh, or is it not? Or is it only when girls are promoting their OnlyFans pages and they're selling their bodies on Instagram? That's freedom of speech. And the hate comments that you can see on many disabled kids videos are freedom of speech. And the also when the videos of kids show up on your feed and there are literal pedophiles in there and they comment, that's freedom of speech. But when I post my toy gun, it's not freedom of speech and I'm not allowed to do so. You definitely know what I'm talking about, especially if you have seen some videos on Instagram. You definitely know the racist that goes on, the pedophiling that goes on, if that's even a fucking word, the porn that is being promoted. Like, there is every 10 videos on Instagram, get 20 of those girls who promote their OnlyFans accounts. There is also fake breastfeeding videos that also promote the OnlyFans pages. What the fuck? So there's a girl that allows to show their boobs on camera while holding a fake baby, but when I hold a fake gun, I'm getting shadow banned from Instagram. What the hell is going on? There are pedophiles, alright? Do you know how many accounts have I reported for pedophiles? For child porn? That they literally promote their child porn. Do you know how many? At least 20. And I'm still trying to report them if I find them, but it doesn't work because they follow the guidelines. But I do not, and my page does not, because I'm showing some fucking toy guns. That's freedom of speech, Elon Musk? No, it's not freedom of speech. It's freedom of speech in certain positions that you are comfortable with. I don't know if this is this thing, the corn and the child porn and the OnlyFans promoting is part of the woke agenda or the agenda that politics want to promote. Um, but it's definitely really fucking unfair, and especially coming from someone who supports the freedom of speech. And not let's not get started on Facebook where you post an ad, a picture of a gun, and they just remove it immediately. I posted an ad to sell one of my replicas and it got removed instantly. I also posted the same ad on an Instagram, on a messenger group chat, and it got removed because supposedly I wanted to get likes with while deceiving people. Yeah, that's a thing now. And but yes, when you show your ass on Instagram, there are, oh my god, I just remember that there was a time where there would be women showing their whole vaginas on Instagram, unfiltered, unmasked, and uncovered, and Instagram would do nothing about it. They would do fucking nothing. But when I post a fucking picture of me holding a fucking toy gun, which is a fucking toy, I mean, in the USA, people, the kids of 8 years old, play with these things. I get shadow banned. What the actual fuck is going on? I have already said this like 25 times in this video, but I just don't understand. It's so unfair that I'm getting shadow banned and people with many followers or people who show their genitals don't. Now we're coming to another beautiful and fair platform, TikTok. As you may have seen, I have uploaded a video on YouTube which is called Customizing My Airsoft 4. And I specifically made it less than 3 minutes long, so it can be interpreted as a YouTube short sometime, but also to be interpreted as a TikTok video because TikTok allows videos up to 3 minutes, and I think that just changed again and it got you are allowed to make bigger videos. So I said, okay, let's upload it there as well. What do I have to lose? Upload it on TikTok, and surprise, surprise, it gets removed because I don't follow the community guidelines. I almost lost my shit there because the exact same day that I decided to make this video, I watched a completely similar video on TikTok with a guy customizing his own M4, but because this guy had 3,000 followers plus, it didn't get removed. But I have like 17k on TikTok, so it got removed. I appealed an objection, how the fuck that is called. I objected. It was pending for a long time. Meanwhile, I made another YouTube shorts that I was showcasing my multicam loadout. It's still up there. I will pin it on this video. And especially when I reach the part where I equip my replicas, the camera gets out of focus because Xiaomi, yes, my fucking phone. So the whole video is blurred. So the replicas are not shown. So I'm like, okay, now that this was a blessing in disguise, I can upload it to TikTok without consequences of getting removed. Well, I was fucking wrong again. It gets removed again for not following the fucking guidelines. What the hell? So I appeal again, and 2 days later, with the when you appeal for an objection, you can select the cause that you appeal and then the cause that you object. And I selected. I have seen similar videos on Instagram, on TikTok platform, because I have seen there are thousands of people out there that I on TikTok who upload their Airsoft videos there, and they get nothing. They get followers and likes. They don't get shadow banned or their videos removed. I got it. I got removed. Oh, but guess what? These people have more followers than me. But how the fuck am I supposed to grow? How the fuck am I supposed to grow if these platforms don't allow you to grow? And also, the TikTok has the same problem as Instagram. Okay, we know that TikTok doesn't promote free speech, but there are still women in there exploiting TikTok to promote their OnlyFans accounts, and not only that, but there was a trend lately that they were using a specific TikTok sound where they saw their vaginas again, and they got away with it. But I'm getting shadow banned, and my videos deleted. Anyway, so I won the objections, and my videos are now up. But if I have to go through all of this every time I want to make a video on Instagram or TikTok, then I don't know what to do. I mean, it's already hard to grow on YouTube with all those channels popping up. Um, they just make it more difficult for you to grow as a channel. Um, so I have all the links, the TikTok links, the Instagram links on my description of the channel. I'm going to add it to the description of this video as well. And that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm just really confused, really frustrated, and not only me, there are many people who face the same problems as me. And I hope that this changes one day because it sucks. It sucks a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say for this video. Thank you for listening to me. Subscribe if you want to see videos. I'm going to upload some gameplay videos. I'm editing some right now. Um, and that's all I have to say. So till the next time, goodbye and have a nice day.